Wait, when did I start recording? Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another loading screen at 2:30 in the morning, because I hate myself. No, for real though, this is the best time to record ever. I don't know why the loading is taking literally 5 minutes today. It hasn't done this ever, but while we wait, please cue the intro. Yeah, it's still not done. But I guess that's a good time to tell you guys that it is actually my birthday today. And because it is my birthday and you guys got me a Lamborghini, I'm gonna be streaming over on Twitch after this video's up at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little Fall Guys stream with May, I guess. So if you're free, come say hi. If not, then I get it. I'm not important to you. That's fine. We were here. We're going down deep into the earth to check out what's going on. And this should be a very exciting episode because we're probably gonna get a lot of info. So here we go. Another incident. It's about they're tired of being neglected by not knowing what Zero Dawn is. Obviously everyone around the entire world is going mental, so they want more people to be translators for people. For an example. Alright, just a little bit of stuff that's going on in the world during this epic time of literally death itself. More reading stuff. What about this about? For the 5th time, please restock the lounge selection of herbal teas. I could feel the pain in that one. The ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting for their turn in the lounge. Nice.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I wonder if Sobeck has left behind something.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
Yes.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
I bet that I am like, I needed to come here. There's a reason why I was the one that looks like
I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them.
Okay.
They are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program.
Didn't think so.
And it will not save us. Nothing will save us.
Here we go.
And
Give
here's
us
why.
it.
By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm.
What? Just a code?
But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat.
Yes.
This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle.
Yes. Why? Here we go.
Why?
Tell me.
One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after.
Here we go.
But I will leave it to Elisabet Sobeck to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, we already kind of knew all about this.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
No, because she obviously left something
Could not be
behind.
stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elisabet saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Oh, what?
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out!
Spread out.
Moves, kill it!
What is this place?
And bop. I'm so sorry about that, guy. Those are some cool weapons they got, though. Hey, take this. Give me the listens. Here we go. What is this?
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, US Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious.
Huh?
And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources.
This is what I was talking about.
Even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Jesus. Here we go. Another one.
Elisabet Sobeck.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness.
Oh shit. Okay.
What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere.
Yes, okay, that's that problem fixed, but like, but what would that do to the robots? They're just not gonna stop them. There gotta be something they did. My theory at first was like, they just destroyed the goddamn Earth to bring all the robots away and obviously saved some people inside or under the Earth, like down here, to re-inhabit later, but let's see what else is going on.
An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind.
Pokemon.
Each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now these aren't AIs, but make no mistake. Each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before.
Did my game just crash? Alright, we're good.
Initiating
Let's watch
playback.
that again real quick. Okay.
Now these aren't
Here we
AIs,
go.
but make no mistake. Each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn.
What?
The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start.
Okay.
We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system
Hades is
that
down
it can
there,
build
okay.
itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good.
Okay, so it shut them down a lot later.
But imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas,
awesome.
to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And
that's
then,
fucking
when all that is
sick.
done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes.
Holy fuck.
It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Yeah, that was probably the last thing I would have imagined. The technology gap between being able to make robots and also making an automated system that creates life itself and makes the world like just better. Why would they not have done that before all this? You know what I mean?
Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot?
Someone probably learned about this.
Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
True.
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Let's go. That is such a cool fucking idea, dude. I love that. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Oh. Participation. You'll be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area expertise. You should be aware. You'll be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours a week. What if I'm actually her? And my little fun theory about me being genetically made to look exactly like her is actually true. Because with the technology they have, that seems to be very possible. And it would explain why. Because it's not ancestors. They didn't just like hide away while all this was happening. They obviously all got eliminated and then life started flourishing. Which also means that some people we've seen might look like someone we have seen in another time. Like at first when I saw Sylens, I thought it was the guy that was wishing you birthday in the beginning. We might even see like Rost or Vala or Best, like their humans they were based on, if that's a thing. Also, you can also just get the hell out of there, or medical euthanasia. Oh shit. A pain-free medical euthanasia. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean the world, that's the fucked up part even. Like imagine a thing like this happen in real life, the amount of suicides would be immense. Like you even saw the Mayans, right? In 2012, wasn't there like a whole tribe that committed suicide because they thought the whole world was ending? It is sick that we can just get like information about this.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damaged. I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobeck, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves they weren't cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. Isn't it just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom?
Yep, that's exactly the whole
I'm done with that life. I mean,
theme here.
I will work hard, twice as hard.
That's why I asked the question last time if you think something like this would actually happen in the future. Even with the warning signs that have been there with every single goddamn movie and show that's come out the past many years. Would we still end up fucking us over? Because the thing is, even Stephen Hawking was like, you know what? We're gonna die. Didn't Stephen Hawking even say that robots or AI would at some point do this exact thing? To some degree. And obviously this game has been based off of these kind of predictions and stuff.
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over. I see. protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Yeah, so that's what we read about before. So they were the ones who were developing it.
Sobeck is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus.
I don't even...
I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
Yeah.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I don't blame him for thinking like this. I probably would think the same thing.
What did you don't... Get your hands off me!
If someone was like, let's just make a thing that can automatically repopulate the Earth in the next 400 years, we can just do that. I'd be like, alright. See ya. But she proved them wrong, even though they weren't there to see it. This is a cool room. I gotta be honest, dude. I'm actually enjoying the story more than the gameplay in this game after all this has come up. It's just so enjoyable to just sit here and listen and look around, get clues to what's going on, what happened, all that. I just love that shit so much.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm? The pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die? We're going to be able to answer some of these questions. I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me. You were brought here because of your skill set. No, that can't be right. I am an art historian.
Ah, there we go.
I know Dutch masters, Japanese
Yeah,
calligraphy,
the knowledge one, Apollo
Gerhard
stuff.
Richter. What does that matter now?
Well, it matters. I like that. So the Apollo part is literally just the internet stored. I love it.
You
What
previously
else?
worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
Okay, here's a guy that
in
worked
charge of
there.
line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since.
Would you like to take a moment?
No. I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all.
Yeah.
My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Why was that some of the best voice acting in the game? Just a random guy inside of one of those things. But yeah, that is also a cool perspective to look at. Like, they thought they did something revolutionary, and they did. It just ended up being the death of the entire goddamn human race. And again, there's a lot of stuff on that too. Like, if you've watched Steins Gate, that's just an example because it's pretty popular, so I know a lot of you guys have watched it. But like, it's just like the side effects of this great tech they found that can just fuck up everything. Alright, well, there's healing here, and there's a new room, so we're gonna have a fight before we find the ultimate truth.
Intruder!
Oh, no,
Get her!
there's just people. Wait, I want your weapon, Thank you, give me this. It's 100 per shot, also it's loud. That shit hurted.
Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion.
Yeah.
This opportunity, I must do this.
The thing is, it's an amazing plan because these are things that wouldn't have been a priority to actually keep for a survival plan. Like, this plan is actually just next level. It's insane. And all this knowledge that they're talking about in this entire area right now is just one thing out of the millions or billions of other things they had like going on with that. A fully automated system is too mind fucking for me. Like, I've played Factorio a good amount of hours, and it's like you can make a thing function, but at some point down the line, resources are gonna run out, and you're gonna have to do the smallest amount of adjustment. Like is it called the perpetual Machine or system, perpetual motion. I mean, it's like the thing where it's refueling itself and quote unquote can survive forever, with forever being until it rots up and all that stuff, which is why it doesn't work. So that's why it's like crazy, because at some point you're gonna run out of energy. So like, how is this gonna end? I'm trying to think, like, are they gonna find the Apollo stuff? The sequel, what is that about? I love thinking about shit like this though. It's so good. Okay, here we go. More ants. Oh, I thought it was like a important guy.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. 2nd floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
So that we do a lot of damage, like actually insane. Oh, 248 in the face. What's all this? Looks sick.
Hello.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, can we not do that ever again?
And this is HEPHAESTUS. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots.
Okay.
Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about 1/3 of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger.
It's actually insane how humanity in this world literally made an electric god. Oh, so they're talking about how Gaia already started making like creatures we've seen before, even ones that look like fossils and stuff. That is cool. The funny thing is, an area like this, we could have been through it in 3 minutes. Instead, we've spent over an hour just looking around for stuff. I love it. Any eclipsers?
Welcome to Apollo. The collective memory of
Here's
the
Apollo.
human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English,
I was
Spanish,
wondering,
and Arabic.
like, if so many years have gone past, then how do they learn the English language?
Of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils.
What the fuck?
The
Onto the
only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Damn, that answers some more questions. This guy?
Someone here.
Bop. Someone here? No, I'm not. Hey, relax. I said I'm not here.
My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come.
Damn.
If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Aaron and Aaron sound alike? Yeah, I was thinking about this, like, that one guy, Ted guy, he felt more like he just wanted to not be known as the guy who destroyed the shit, but these people feel like they are part of the cause and they feel like they are hopeless, and they are.
Welcome to Hades.
Oh, now we're at Hades.
Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
You?
The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no.
Well, no.
Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order.
It is.
Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, imagine you're Gaia. 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong.
Okay.
Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling.
And so it's just kind of there to remove that and then...
Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started?
Yeah.
Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay.
If that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan, getting worshipped by the eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Keep searching. Yeah, we're just getting like an insight of all the functionalities of Gaia itself, which just shows how much like thought they put into this.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome
Oh,
to Eleuthyia, the
Eleuthyia.
crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions.
Right.
For it is by Eleuthyia that the human race will continue to exist.
Okay, how?
Eleuthyia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it.
Right.
A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally
Yes.
frozen in time.
Yes.
The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me.
Okay, how did I end up in this situation? Oh, here's one of the things. The chamber.
What I think they are?
Yes.
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new
Yes.
generation of human beings.
My joke theory was right. What? Okay, so yes, it was inside of mountains, proving that obviously I was one of these people, and very likely taken obviously from Sobeck. I'm still waiting for like a direct message from Sobeck to me. The thing is, I don't think that she has actually like frozen herself down so she could be awakened later when I found her and all that stuff, since if that was a possibility, they would have done it with hundreds of people from back then, right?
Dr. Sobeck, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment?
Wait.
Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
I mean, sure.
And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe.
Okay.
Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
I've talked about this loads of times in other series, probably. Robots might not be able to feel it, but they can easily understand a feeling and know how to act in certain situations. Just like, I had this talk with Tangidu like a year ago. Like some person got their amygdala removed or something, so they couldn't experience fear. It's not like because they don't feel fear, they're just gonna jump off a bridge because they don't feel fear. They can still logically think like, this is not a good idea, even if I'm not scared of it.
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elisabet, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped. But all
What
subsystems
happened?
are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elisabet, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you,
Aww.
life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elisabet. In you, all things.
Wow, that is beautiful. That a machine created like that could reassure that her plan wasn't in vain. And it's even more believable actually coming from someone as intelligent as this AI.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this
Here we
off,
go,
Gaia's
Ted.
going to need to have some skin in the game.
But who does
it
she
has
look
to
like?
care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
Yes.
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elisabet, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Pharaoh's argument is sound.
It is.
At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Oh. The alpha build of Apollo was lost. So that's why she was having that little breakdown like, oh fuck. That just went bad. What if everything goes wrong? Here we go.
Intact?
Yeah.
The big info.
Corruption.
Give it.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive?
Yeah.
There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's
Whoa,
you,
whoa, whoa.
Aloy, who are the creation of a machine.
So?
But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created? You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Then maybe come and help us, goddammit. Oh, what? Oh, is it him? What? Oh. Well, shit. Oh, hello. Are you the H guy? Yeah, Helis.
Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Ow. Can Sylens come and save me or some shit, please? We're in a cage.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great
Yes, we've heard
champion
about
of the
this.
sun.
You freak.
Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out.
Yep. But you fucked up.
In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
I wonder. Rust? You knew it was for all, man. Rust. Does that say rust?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
Hey.
His name was Rust, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
True.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked.
Oh yeah?
But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain.
Here we go.
Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You see, he's like the opposite of me. Like, even when like we save those people, they're like, oh, praise the gods. And it's like, no, it's, bitch, I did that. You're a puppet.
You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces.
True.
It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth.
Yes.
It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn.
Hey.
Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
Are we gonna have a duel?
The circle has closed.
Oh.
Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose.
Oh, shit.
A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east.
Did they go back to where we were?
To rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land.
Fuck.
I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary. Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
But stop that.
This time, I did not hesitate.
I'm gonna steal your focus and beat the shit out of you.
Has already been twisted.
Alright, well, let's see what this is. Is it just gonna be like a bunch of robots? I also like how his name is Helis, like Helios, the sun fuck. Classic guy. Sylens is the guy who needs to save us. That's all we need.
When it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
Oh, there we go again.
All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Oh, just a bunch of corruptors? No, leave
The
him
Radiant
alone.
Tyrann ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun.
Well,
but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow.
a behemoth.
Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
But how are we gonna beat that though? Help! Use its strength against it, so I gotta let it run into a building. Easy. Destroy the pillars and it comes down. Come here. Nice. Oh, that was easy. Alright, give me your shit. Are you not entertained? Now I don't have the focus, but we pretty much know how the things work. It doesn't have that much health. Nice. We just need a little bit more on this one. Nice. Okay, and now this left side of your fuck. Ah, bop. Ah, bop. He's gonna throw a fuck at me. Hey. Die. Easy. Yeah, that one was not hard. That was fucking fun though. Got a full level for it too. Nice. So what's stopping me from just going up there and kicking his ass? He's like, what? Well, gotta get the fuck out of here.
Silence!
Yes. Sylens is gonna come. That'd be the best place for him just to come and stab him in the ass. Oh, there they corrupt us.
Shadows. Kill her.
Not much of a sacrifice anymore, is it?
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me!
Yes. Yes, pussy. Huh, bitch? Oh, Sylens. Here we go. Oh, it's my boy. Sylens. Yo. And he knows him, yes. So definitely he did help them in that thing before all this shit happened. Holy shit, that's so sick. Get their asses. That's right.
Traitor!
What do you mean traitor? Fuck you. So has Sylens been working with them even at the same time as right now? Like from the shadows? Since only now he's like, he's a traitor.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Yeah.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring
Yes.
your focus, I've duplicated
gonna
every
say.
data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac.
That's the one. That's the one I was like, that's
You're
him,
really
right?
good at making it impossible to like you, Sylens, but I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
You can override machines. How'd you find me? Helis recognized you. Wait, how do you know that?
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse.
Yes, here we go.
Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Right. You can override machines.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered
Yeah, I was
the
gonna.
technique.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by
Also, how much of him is like cyborgish? Look at his sick things.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not going to tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch.
Alright,
I'll
Sylens.
contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needless. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who.
That's nice.
Yeah!
Oh god, why? Why? I think that by who and what and all this, it's gonna be like a directed message to Aloy, as I've said thousands of times. The closest we can TP is this one. Alright, let's go.
Trees on fire.
Trees, what? Yeah, there's a corruptor right in front of us, god damn it. Dude, we kill the corruptor so fast now, it's actually insane. Get up on land. Good. Freak. Jesus Christ. And save. And with that, we're gonna have to end this episode right here. Of course, next time we're gonna finally go into the All-Mother, which is exciting. I actually want to do that right now, but it's also 4:30 in the morning. So we're gonna have to wait for next time. But if you enjoyed this one and want to see another episode, please leave a like on this video, helps me out a lot. Again, check out the stream if you can. Leave a funny comment, I always love reading them. Of course, subscribe if you're new around here. And as always, my name is Smith, and thanks for watching.